1 mile. Keep to the left on I-865 west, I-65 north.
Good morning. See how many people chimes in here.
In a 1/4 mile, keep to the left on I-865 west, I-65 north.
I have an announcement to make, but I'm waiting till a few of you guys get in here.
Continue on this road for 16 miles.
I tell you what, I remember a long time ago, and some of you guys might remember this too. At one time, Arkansas was known for the roughest roads in the United States. I'm not kidding. I-40 was nothing but a rough road, right? I think now Indiana has got the actual
speed warning.
I think they get the plaque now for the roughest roads. I am not kidding. I mean, I saw some real big craters, and that's on the 465 loop. And some of you guys that are from Indianapolis, you know what I'm talking about, because what was it, about 10 years ago when they redid that road completely? I mean, they did a lot of stripping, a lot of rebuilding. Now it's just like it used to be. Well, we got a few of you guys in here, so I'm going to guarantee you guys. Now you got to understand though, my daily video is always 3 days behind. Anytime I do a current video, it's right now. But we're going to guarantee you guys 2 videos a day. And what I mean by that is, I'm always going to show you my daily life, which is always 3 days behind, but I'm always going to show you a live feed as well. So don't ever get confused. Please don't get confused. I know somebody wrote me the other day and said, well, you said you was here, but your video said you was there. And it's like, okay, well, don't get confused, because my daily videos are 3 days behind. But we're on our way to Iowa, and we were on the loop. But what I'm going to do is go up here, and we're going to turn on Indiana 32, and then take that, and then it hooks up to 74, right? Instead of taking the loop. Because I was going to go through the center, but I couldn't do it because there was an accident at the 70 and 65 split. So I didn't take the I didn't go through the center on I-70 because of that. So I decided to take the loop. Well, we had some backups on it, you know, rush hour, right? Indianapolis rush hour. So I decided to take 465 to 65 north to Indiana 32 and then cut over to 74. That will save me a lot of time. Oh, we got disco lights up here. I better move over.
Warning.
Look like he got himself a customer up here. Come on guys, we got 5 thumbs up and 14 watching. Am I doing something wrong? Where's them thumbs up at? All you gotta do is click on it. Ooh, we got something going on up here. Thank you, appreciate it. What the heck? Look at there, big truck drove right off the road. There's a car tangled up with it too. He drove right off the road. Huh. They're fixing to tow him out of there. I don't know if you guys seen it or not. I kinda... You might have seen it. There was a car and a big truck tangled up together. I just wonder who caused that one. Should I guess? I would, but I don't want to offend no four-wheelers out here. But they do say 90% of the accidents, when it comes to the cars and the big trucks, it's usually a car causing it. Should have a little better connection today than we did yesterday. Yesterday we were in Virginia. Now we're in Indiana. At the end of my day, I'll be in Iowa. Then I got to pick up a load in Iowa. Then we're going to end up down in Memphis and Jackson, Mississippi. And who knows where after that. So we're always going to be somewhere different. Come on, car, kick it. I literally had to hit my brakes so that car can come out. Joaquin is on there. Rudy is on there. I know I'm missing some of the comments, but I can't stare at the comments, you know. I can glance at it, I just can't, unless you just put a one word in there or something. Here's a bump right here. Oh, not bad. I thought it was going to be a speed bump. Now I'm going to try to make them in the morning. But it all depends where I'm at, if the internet connection is good, right? And I want to try to make it where it's around something like today was Indianapolis. Yesterday I was leaving the old White's truck stop. Now Terry Barnes is in there. I don't want to hammer down too much. There's this state you can actually break an axle with some of these chug hose they have. We're going to end up getting off the interstate here in a minute. Instead of taking the 465 loop all the way around to 74, because I couldn't go through the center because there was an accident, right? So, but if you take 465 north to 65, the Indiana 32, it actually cuts back over to 74, and it's actually faster. I'll show you guys. Show you what I'm talking about here. This could be bumpy. Oh, I guess that wasn't too bad. There we go. We got 13 thumbs up and 13 people watching. I like that. Yep, that's what I'm doing there, Terry. I'm taking 32 over to 74. And besides, that came to, because 74 and 465 ain't too far from the airport traffic, right? So, kind of skip it, you know. Try to go around it. I got it on the GoPro, but I actually bumped into rush hour on 465. Doesn't happen too often. Usually Indianapolis is pretty good. Well, everybody does 80 around that loop, right? Well, they know about the Indianapolis Speedway, so they think it's 465. They think that's the Speedway. Just a little humor there. But I'm going to guarantee you guys 2 videos every day. One will be live, That will be where we are, where we are actually located. And my daily video is always 3 days behind. So if you see the 3-day video, or see the 3 day behind my daily, that's where we were. So when you see the live feed, this is where we are. So you watch the comments. It will confuse people big time. You watch. It will. They'll be scratching their heads. They'll really think I have a fast truck, right? Word 4. Virginia 1 minute. Indiana the next. Well, we're trying to double our, well, you know, we're trying to get subscribers. We're trying to get people in here to look. And I know you're not looking at me and we're not talking about anything nonsense. But we're just simply, let me show you a little bit of road. You know, some people like to see the road, so. You don't want to look at my ugly face, right? I don't know, maybe so. We're dropping people, like we're down to 7 people, 6 people. I guess if we hit 0, we're out of here, right? If I see a 0, we're done with the live feed. But yeah, you are. You're right here with me. Absolutely. I mean, you didn't know that you was small enough you fit on my dash, right? Oh, this looks rough. This looks rough. I guess that wasn't too bad. Well, I just figured it's better to show you guys more videos than once a day. I know you guys like to see, and I kind of like to make them.
Take I-32.
Now 32, oh, not this one. Never mind, not this one. I'm about to turn before it was time. It's the next exit. It's right after the Flying J. Right there's the Flying J right there. This is Lebanon, Indiana. You can actually look in the mirror. The way I got the camera set up, you can look in the mirror and see something going around me there. It's the spot mirror, but you can still see.
In a half mile, take I-32, and then turn left in 950 feet.
Here's our exit right here.
In 0.2 miles, take I-32, and then turn left in 950 feet. In 800 feet, turn left on West South Street, I-32.
Can we make it? Can we make it? We made it. It was yellow, guys. It was yellow. We made it. We made it. Truck behind me didn't make it. Oh, he had to
Continue on this
stop.
road for 17 miles.
If you guys ever come to Lebanon, Indiana, and it's the Flying J is always backed up, there's another truck stop right here at this exit. And you got restaurants around here. You got Shake and Steak, Arby's, you got KFC. So you got restaurants around here. Now we're going to take a little bit of this road and we'll take this over to I-74. There's the Industrial Park, Lebanon Business Park. That's where R&R Donnelly is. We pick up there every now and then. We go back there and pick up. Yeah, I saw something about a winter storm. I kind of hope I miss it. I mean, holy cow, it's the first week of April. I'm tired of snow. I'm tired of the cold. I'm tired of the wind. You know, there's 4 seasons. I know you guys, or 5 seasons. I know you guys are saying there's only 4, but nope, there's 5 seasons. You actually have winter, spring, summer, and fall, and drone season. You guys know what drone season is? That's perfect weather. Yep, I'll be in Iowa too. Well, hopefully I can, well, it says I won't be at my delivery until 3 o'clock. So we're going to add 30 minutes to that. Because I'll have to make I'll have to take a 30-minute break somewhere. But, then I got to pick up another load. And I think, I don't remember, but I think that load picks up in Iowa too. I think. It could be Nebraska, but if Indianapolis is always backed up, but yet you're on 65 and you want to take 74, this is a way you can take it without having to even touch the 465 loop. You can take this straight over to I-74 and you can see it ain't crowded. 465 is bumper to bumper, but this isn't crowded, so it's a good way to go. You can also take Highway 32 if you're on 74. Let's say you're going to Fort Wayne, right? And you're on I-74, you can take Highway 32 all the way to 60. Uh-oh. This is bad connection. Hope we don't get too many of them. That bad connection didn't last long, but we'll be up here on the interstate here in a minute. Got 8 people watching, 9 people watching.
Speed warning.
Well, I understand there's people working and going to work or whatever, but this is something a little extra that I'm gonna take the time every day and set the camera up so that way you guys can see a little bit of live feed. So if you happen to be there, you can see it. If not, you can rewatch it. In that case, it won't be live, but it will be current. It'll be right where I'm at, unless you look at it 6 hours from now.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
Then it won't be right where I'm at, but yeah, you could take Highway 32 all the way to 69 and then go right up Indianapolis, so you don't have to take 74 to 465 to 69 up that way. It's 2-lane road, but look, it's not backed up at all.
Speed warning.
Indianapolis is 465 was backed up. That was my reasoning for taking or going this way. I am an Indiana boy. I have an Indiana driver's license, so I know just about every little back road in the state of Indiana. Just about. See, we're only 14 miles to Crawfordsville,
Speed warning.
which is right there, I-74 and 32. It's exit, what did I say that was? Exit 140, 140. It's one exit north of the Flying J, of the Flying Hook there in Lebanon, Indiana. See some of that water in the ditch? Look up here. I kind of got part of my thing here in the way, so hopefully you can see. But look over to your left, or right, I mean. See that water in the field? You see some of that. Indiana still got a lot of water on the ground. Ohio does too in certain places. It's 44 degrees this morning in Indiana, southern Indiana, or central, let's say central Indiana, because I'm not really south, I'm not down there by Evansville, but central Indiana, it's 44 degrees this morning. I think the back roads are smoother than the interstate system, because everybody travels the interstate. You don't hardly see any cars here because they're all on 65 or they're all on 465. And I'll show you what I mean. We get on 74, you'll see the difference. I bet you 74 is packed, but the back roads, they're empty. Sometimes, I know a lot of people like taking the toll road, but I guarantee sometimes I can take US 6 or take 30 and get across Indiana quicker than you can on the toll road. Only because half the time it's crowded, or there's an accident, or there's road construction, and I can make better time on 30 or US 6 than you can on the toll road. Nobody wants to take the back road, not even the cars. Better slow down. 45. Now we're coming up on 74. Well, we got 6 miles, but we're coming up on it. Good morning, Joel. Joel from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You know, Joel actually asked me about stopping and seeing you, but the only bad thing though, there ain't no real truck stops in Philadelphia. You almost got to park in Jersey. But if Philadelphia ever got a Pilot or a Flying J or a Petrol, I bet they'd make a killing. I mean, I bet they'd make money, because you wouldn't have to cross into Jersey, right? And it's free going into Jersey, but it's going to cost you money to come back. Unless you take 295,
Speed warning.
take it all the way to the top, to the north, and you go around that way.
Speed warning.
Unless I'm making a delivery at that one place that there is a place up there in Philly we go to and make a delivery. Now that's a perfect place, because I can park my truck there. I can even leave it there if I want, go have breakfast or whatever, as long as I don't keep it there like forever, right? They used to have one up there in North Philly too. I mean, you had to pay to park there, and it wasn't like a Flying J or nothing like that, but it had a pretty big yard. I mean, you go to the back, you go through where the guard is, you pay them, you got to pay them up front. You can't park and pay them before you leave, but you got to pay them before you park. But they didn't have no restaurant. All they had was a little trailer, high price. I mean, you buy a hot dog for $9. I'm not kidding. Get you a soda pop for $3. But hey, if you're hungry, if you got the money, I guess you can. But it was a place that you can lay your head and go to bed. You know, it was a place that you can get off the road if you had to take your break, and you didn't have to cross into Jersey. this will put you on I-74 a few miles from Indianapolis. Well, Crawfordsville, guys, look it up. How far is it from Crawfordsville to Indianapolis? So it really does cut you away from all that
In
traffic.
2 miles, take the entrance to the right on I-74 West.
Damn, 2 miles now from I-74. This is what I call cutting through the woods. I don't know what you guys call it, but it's a slang that the truckers use, or they used to anymore. Well, they used to. I don't hear them saying it anymore. I mean, but the old-time truckers will tell you, well, I think I'm going to cut through the woods today. And what that meant was taking a 2-lane road and getting off the big slab, right? I think I'm going to go through the woods today. And you guys hear me say that sometimes on my videos. Well, we're going to go through the woods today. Well, we are. Look, we got woods on both sides of us. See? We're going through the woods today. I don't hear the younger generation calling it that. But I would imagine a lot of the younger generation, they don't know the CB slang, you know? Well, that's what we pretty much did. We were on I-70. We took I-70 to 465. I didn't get 5 miles on 465 before I ran into rush hour, into a backup. And I got some of that on video. You'll see that in 3 days.
In a half mile, take the entrance to the right on I-74 West.
I was going to take 70 through, go through the loop, right? To downtown, and then get on 465 and go north and get on
In a
I-74.
quarter mile, take the entrance to the right on I-74 West.
The only problem with that solution was there was a wreck. Downtown, they had the sign saying there was a wreck, and the right 2 lanes were blocked. So that took my plan. Out the window right there. And now we're on I-74. We made some pretty good time here. They're doing road work.
Continue on this road for 132 miles.
.39-mile marker. That means we're 39 miles. Let me see if I can see a sign. We're only 32 miles to Covington. That's right, I got a slow truck. only does 65. That's all I can do. But we're also in road construction. We're getting back into it up here. Left lane closed ahead. I guess right here is where the left lane is going to start ending. See the gap between me and that first, that four-wheeler up ahead? Jukebox does not, no way, shape, or form, in any fashion, tailgate. I want time to stop, right? Hey, Richard, is on there. I did. I sure did miss Indianapolis, you betcha. I didn't even have to really touch it. I did a little bit when I started, but I said enough is enough. You learn how to go around stuff like that, you know. Especially as a truck driver. We only got a 14-hour day. We don't have time to be sitting at a bumper-to-bumper traffic. 46 miles from Indy, see? I traveled 10 miles. So, when I came out on I-74, I was 34 miles from Indy. So you miss it all altogether. And I do the same thing. If I have to take 74, and if I know I gotta be on the east side of Indianapolis, and it may take a little longer because it's a little further, and I know that Indianapolis 465-74 is backed up, I'll take 32 all the way to 69, and guess what? You're on the east side of Indianapolis. Premier don't have turn signals. You see that? He didn't even use a directional signal. Of course, we knew he was coming out, right? Like my video's a little wavy there. In and out, right? We're only 72 miles to Champaign. Come on, Betsy. We have a pretty good load on here. This truck, it's a nice truck, but it struggles. It don't have the horsepower like the older trucks do. I think my my 530 truck had more horsepower than this one, but it's better on fuel mileage. They weren't looking at power with this, they were looking at fuel mileage. Here's another bridge. All the bridges are rough. I don't know if you can see Premier up there, but he keeps driving off the road. Now he's crossing the center line there. Then he drives back over and he's crossing the solid white line. Then he bounces back over to the center. He's doing something other than just driving that truck, I guarantee. I mean, I'm doing a live show, but I'm going straight. But I'm not messing with nothing, right? I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. He ain't using no turn signal. He didn't even use one now, changing lanes. That's a real professional. Not trying to pick on him, but if he had a cop behind him, he would definitely get pulled over, just because he can't stay in his lane, for one, and two, not using his turn signal. He would have definitely gotten pulled over. I got my cruise set at 65. You see that Kenworth go around me? He got in there kind of close. Can't drive no more. I know there's a bunch of retirees out there, and I figure, you know, I don't have to work to do this live show. Some of you guys have to go to work or gotta leave. You can, you know, but the ones that enjoy watching, they can watch. Hell, you may see something I don't see. I mean, you're seeing the road the same time I am. I don't know if there might be a little delay there, but you see that deer popping up from the fields and running into the road, you can say, hey, there's a deer. I saw his trailer. I saw his trailer bounce off the ground. I knew it was rough. Well, Lillian Head is there. She says, "Good morning, Jukebox." Marie is there. She's from Canada up there, Ontario area. She's homesick. Well, it's better to be homesick than be out here. I don't like being out here sick. I really don't. Your dispatcher can feel super well, right? You could be sick and she doesn't relate, right? Well, I feel good, so she thinks you ought to run the way she feels and not the way you feel. Little humor behind that, you know? Hey, Angie and Chuck. Hey, I got your cards. You know, I went by my mom's. So I've been passing out a few of your business cards. Let me know if you get a subscriber or two. Of course, we won't know if it came from the card or somewhere else. But I do have your cards. Your business cards, that is. I got them in my pocket. When I hand out one of my cards, I hand out one of yours. To Danville, Kentucky. Get some snow. That's the rumor, huh? Gee. You know, yesterday was a sunny, nice, bright day. Today we're gonna be in the snow. You'll see a truck in the mirror. In the spot mirror that's on my hood. You'll see that he's trying to go around me. Remind you, I can only do 65, so he could probably do a couple miles over that. He's doing it though. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna announce this again. Every day you'll see 2 videos. You'll see my daily video that comes up every morning. That is 3 days behind. Then we're gonna do a live video. More likely it'll be in the morning hours, but it all depends where I'm at and do I have the internet, you know, at the time. and we're going to give you a current video and just give you a live thing going down the road somewhere talking about something. I'm trying to put, I want to give you guys more than one video a day. Really, I do, because I'm trying to grow my channel, and so I'm trying to show you guys as much as I can. But do me a favor and let people know, you know. Give me that thumbs up, share the video, let them know, hey. And the purpose for this, I know there's a lot of trucking YouTubers out there, and we're all basically doing the same thing. Well, some don't show anything going down the road, but some do just talking, some do, but there's no music. It's just me talking. I'm talking to you like if you're right here, but both hands are on the wheel. I don't have to look away from the road, and I'm talking to you like you're right here with me. Well, I'm gonna try to give you more than just one video a day, you know. Just let people know I'm out here. Help share me, you know. I gotta go, and my go is I'm trying to catch up. Now check this out, guys. We're trying to catch up with the almighty trucker Rudy. So that means I may have to go skydiving next week. I gotta talk to Ralph. Ralph is a what he does, he sprays the fields. He has a yellow airplane. He's a crop duster, and I know the guy. I know the guy really well, and so I called Ralph and I said, Ralph, can you get me 12,000 feet up and let me jump out of your airplane with a parachute? He says, you're crazy. I said, yeah, but I'm trying to get subscribers. And he said, well, you might die trying to do that. And I said, well, you know, what do you call that? No holds bar, right? But I'm trying, because I don't really go camping and I don't really do all that stuff. Not that I don't want to, I'm always out here on the road. So I'm trying to show you guys more, and it's more than just going down the road too. If I'm out in that, I'm gonna start doing live shows. If I'm doing vehicle inspections, I'll walk. We'll do a live walking around and checking out my truck and looking at everything and making sure it's up to par, and you know, make sure it's good to go. I'm gonna show you guys more than one video a day, for sure. But we're trying to catch up with my friend, the almighty trucker Rudy, and I'm going to work as hard as I can possibly make this happen, and see if we can make it happen. We're actually not too far from 3,050 subscribers right now. Well, 3,350 subscribers. We're not that far away. Hell, I might even be over that now, but it's one subscriber at a time, right? Trying to hit 34, then we got to hit 35, then we got to hit 36. So you guys tell me what you want to see, and let's make this happen, you know. But you got to share me, though. You got to share my videos. You got to let them know I'm out here. And to some people going down the road, this is probably boring. But unlike sitting in the seat, you can walk to your refrigerator, go get you something to drink, or go pour you a cup of coffee. It ain't like you're stuck in my truck. You can get up and use the bathroom. My camera is only shooting at 720, so it doesn't take a lot of data to watch. And I'm unlimited Wi-Fi. Or data. I'm unlimited data, so shoot, I can keep the camera going for 14 hours straight if I want, as long as my phone can handle it. You know, if it doesn't get hot or Because I got two phones. Even if my phone rings, this phone isn't going to ring. It's the other phone that's going to ring. So yeah. There's a little joke about years ago. These two old couple, they went out and bought a motorhome, and it was loaded with everything, right? It had everything in this motorhome, and it had cruise control. If I'm lying, I'm dying about this one. But the old man set the cruise control on the RV, and he got up to walk to the back. In other words, he left the driver's seat, thinking the RV could drive itself. You want to guess what happened? Yeah, it drove off the road. That really did happen. That's why they put things on stuff like on a lawnmower. Don't put your hands under where the blades are while it's running. Or what's another one? Caution, very hot, it could burn. I mean, they gotta put caution signs on different things. 'Cause people like to, well, they do stupid stuff, right? You remember the lady that got burnt by that coffee at McDonald's? She won that lawsuit. She really did. I mean, come on, coffee's hot, right? Really? We're only 13 miles to Illinois already. It's mighty quick. Damn cruise control. As soon as we cross the state line, I'll go ahead and go. 12 more miles. We'll do the live show for another 12 miles. That's actually from, well, you saw where I started the live show. I was on 865. I got on 65 to 32. This is where we are right now. As soon as I cross into Illinois, we'll go ahead and cut the live feed off. Because I got to make you guys a video today, right? I already got a couple clips on the camera, but we got to make you some more clips. I hope you guys like today's video. I met up with John King a few days ago. That was a real nice visit too. Yep, 11 more miles, we'll cut the live feed off. That's right. You're actually over here by the driver's seat, so you're actually looking at the same thing I'm looking at. Snowing right now in Omaha, even as we speak, huh? Well, it's 45 degrees here. Too warm to be snowing right where I'm at right now. Another bump. Oh, that wasn't bad. See, I do the live shows long enough, even if you don't know I'm there right away. I try to give everybody plenty of time to get in there and to see what we're doing. I really dislike the live feeds or the live shows that are only a minute long or 30 seconds long. That doesn't even give a filler a chance to turn on his phone or his computer. You know what I mean? I mean, Angelo Ortega's real bad for that. I love his video, but at the same time, it's only a 30-second feed. You know? You don't even have time to put a comment in there. By the time you say hello, he's done gone. I think a live feed should be a little lengthy, so you got a chance to get in there and say hi and get to see something, you know? Felt that. I'm sure you heard that one. But I did hear something about the front end line places that, you know, do the front end line inspections are actually making money in this state. I may need one myself before I get out of here. Yeah, I know you didn't feel it. You got lucky there. Not only did I hear it, but I felt it. Oh, there's a lot of water. This is the Wabash River. Exit 4, that's where the pilot is, or there is a pilot there. I will. I will definitely. They're sleeping right now. You know, they sleep pretty good when the truck is rolling. But I guarantee if I hit my brake, they're up. They think we're going to do something. But right now, they're sleeping like a baby. I do believe Walmart's only doing 63 or 64 and a half miles an hour. I'm going to step on my brake. I'm going to let him, because I'm catching up with him. But I ain't going fast enough to go around him without hogging up the left lane. So I'm going to back off. I'm going to let him get up ahead of me a little bit. At least that way you can see the Illinois state line. Now I can set my cruise back. Hey, my cruise control set at 65. I just kept inching up closer to him. It would have taken me 45 minutes to go around him. But some drivers would have done that. They would have actually went around him, and it would have taken forever for that truck to go around. And really, that's dangerous. That's really dangerous. Especially if that other driver happens to be taxiing or something. Now I'm going to show you though, I'll drive into Illinois and show you the difference between their interstate and ours and this one. I mean, the smoothest. It's like a difference between day and night. We're coming into Illinois here in a minute. See the sign up here? About that, we lost you for a second.
Crossing border, entering Illinois.
We're in
Changing
Illinois.
zone.
Alright guys, we're going to lose our cell because I just jumped a state line. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to share my video. Help me get some of them good old subscribers out there. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Later.